Will Diddy be convicted? Here's my legal prediction based on everything we've seen so far. I think that prosecution has built a clear and consistent case. Multiple women described being coerced into sexual acts, often while under the influence. We have staff insiders, employees, assistants, and casting stylists who testified to witnessing physical abuse, threats, and drug use, and bribery and hush money payments. We've seen actual evidence of text messages, videos, and voice notes, plus FBI testimony tying it all together. And we all can't forget the video from 2016. And we've also heard testimony from Kid Cudi, Don Richard, and Capricorn Clark. And that added a lot of weight. They testified to arson, kidnapping, and violent threats, which supports RICO because those are predicate acts. And again, you only need 2 predicate acts happening within 10 years of each other for it to be RICO. Now, look at the defense. They're not denying the sex with the drugs or the freak-offs. They're just saying, hey, it was consensual, or it was domestic abuse, or these witnesses are bitter exes or people looking for money, and that this wasn't a criminal enterprise. It was just chaos over the last couple decades. But they haven't really offered any real alternative explanations for the text messages, the videos, or the consistency across all these stories. And Diddy's not testifying, so the jury should not take that into consideration because everyone has a right to not take the stand in their own trial. So here's what I think as a little baby lawyer. A full acquittal, I think, is very unlikely. I think there's too much evidence to fully acquit him of any crime. I think they just can't. I just think that would be crazy. Now, do I think a split verdict could happen? I think that's very possible. I think that he could be convicted on sex trafficking, but the jury may hesitate on RICO if they struggle with the enterprise definition. So I could see a split verdict at one point. I definitely think sex trafficking, I think they could convict. I think as well with transportation for the purpose of prostitution, I think we could definitely show, and there's evidence out there that he allegedly did that. By me covering this case, I've been able to really track the facts and the evidence and the testimony that's been admitted. And I think that the government has hit most of the legal elements that they need to get a conviction here. Drop your verdict predictions in the comments and follow along, because when that verdict drops, I will be here reporting on it. I'll be giving my first initial thought. Stay tuned. Thanks for sticking with me.